You are one of the pioneers in so many things. When we think about when you got incarcerated, from what I read, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
You were shooting a reality show, Teacher Spec, right?
Teacher Spec, never been done before. That was crazy too.
These days, reality shows and how it relates and how it connects to music and hip hop,
Yes.
it's almost intertwined.
Yes.
What gave you the ability to see beyond the taboo, like certain stuff, like even certain argument or certain conversations you would bring to the music? You knew that society was eventually going to embrace, or you knew that the business was going to get there. Like, how did you get that foresight?
I mean, I was just singing my life, singing my truth. And I always tell people this. It's like, I don't remember if it was Einstein, like someone said to him, what is the secret to success? And he was like, just work harder than the next man. That's it. There's no magic pill. You know what I mean? I just speak my truth. If you don't like it, scroll on, swipe up. You know what I mean? So when I was singing even all those songs about freaky gal, and I'm just singing my truth. And at first, a lot of people bash me for it.
Jamaica is a very judgmental society.
I know. Shit, tell me about it.
Hey, put it like this. You see, these days, I live in America, right?
Yes.
So when I tell them certain things, I say, yo, I feel like I'm from, because I grew up here young, I say I'm from the old school Jamaica, where you get judged so much that you asking me that question if A, B, and C, that's disrespectful.
True.
But people are a little bit more progressive now. Some people feel like, some to the detriment. They might they be like, nah, Kartel get the youth them too freaky.
Yeah.
And some people might be like, well, Vybz Kartel he's a visionary.
Yes.
Where do you fall in line with that? Because you're saying you're singing about your life, but you also realize when you said coloring book, the same thing that Tupac and Wayne represented to hip hop in terms of embracing tattoos and certain type of conversations even about sex.
Yes.
That's you.
Yes, definitely.
So have you ever said, you know what, that might be my life,
yes,
but I am Vybz Kartel.
Yes.
I shouldn't say this to the public.
No, I don't owe anybody anything. Like, I'm an artist. I don't even believe in censorship. This is what I mean. I am an artist, so I'm gonna express myself because my art is an expression of my life, my experiences, whether first-hand or second-hand. And I experienced it in reality. So why can't I say it if I go through it? In other words, censorship should be done through the radio. If the song is dirty, don't play it on the radio.
Yeah.
Censorship should be done by the parent. If you don't want your kids to hear Vybz Kartel, don't play it in the house.
Do you still believe that? Because that was definitely, I remember you spoke at the university, and also I've seen you on many interviews. Your last, which I didn't think it's on stage interview ever.
Yes, true.
So you just do our next one. That
But I thought the one with the pink hat and the tall sleeve. Yes.
And what you said is that you believe that parents, this has been an age-long debate. It's happened in hip-hop and all over, all genres. That you believe that the parents should do their job to make sure what their kids are consuming.
Of course.
Do you still believe that? Given your influence.
Of course.
Because a lot of times parents, and I'm playing a little bit of a devil's advocate, right?
Yeah, I know.
So the parents are going to be like, well, listen.
Yes.
Well, the TV, the radio, the musicians, they do help parent because these days is a single parent home, and we have to go to work and we have to do this. So sometimes we might give them a game to play.
Yes.
And we hope the game is not telling them to go be a murderer.
Yes.
And we hope in the musician they ain't going to tell them to go bleach.
Yes.
But you're saying, hey, listen, well, if I got to be a parent and also be an artist, it doesn't match.
But it doesn't make sense academic, because like I said in that interview, if you want me to raise your child, you have already lost as a parent. You're a terrible parent. You shouldn't even have kids. You should be spaded and neutered. And I'm telling you, because think about this. I can bring my daughter here.
Yeah.
She's 17 years old. She can sing 1 million Kartel songs. Whether it's the gun lyrics, whether it's the X-rated songs.
She's not sing freaky.
And she's a genius. She's not.
Will that reflect on you as a parent then?
No, but she's a genius. That means my job is done. My kids, none of them have ever been to prison. They're not gangsters.
Okay.
So I parent my child, and I leave everyone else to parent their child. That's all I'm saying.
That's valid.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
That's
Be a good parent to your child. My dad was an amazing father. My mother was an amazing woman. And I still did what I had to do. You understand?
Yeah.
So you gotta just raise your kids. Trust me. Because I never told anyone to bleach. I was bleaching.
Yeah.
And I sang about it. I never said go bleach your skin, children. I never did that. You know what I mean? So, and to be honest with you, Vybz Kartel fan base is one of the biggest in the Caribbean. So therefore the people in the world. So therefore the people who bleach, who listen to Kartel, are a minority of my fans anyway. That's what I'm saying. You said it yourself.
I agree. No, I agree.
And you're not bleaching, and
no,
you're a
of
big
course.
Kartel fan.
Yeah, I'm a big Kartel fan.
Exactly, and I don't see you bleaching.
No.
I don't see no tattoos in your face.
I have no
don't
tattoos
see
at
you
all.
shooting at anyone in the streets. That's what I'm saying.
Your music is always, and this is an interesting thing about art. It doesn't apply to like people who do performance art in terms of movies and
Yes,
acting.
yes.
But it does apply to musicians.
Yes.
When someone says, you know, kill them all undone,
Yes.
or
Yes.
may I come for you in a broad daylight, right?
Yes, yes,
Music like you have is so vivid
yes.
that people almost believe it would be, to them, if that wasn't true,
Yes.
that would be the harder thing to believe, right?
Yes.
So some people do put more of a belief on what they hear from a musician than when they see from an actor.
I know.
Do you think that's wrong?
It is wrong. Because think not all artists that sing about gangsterism are gangsters. So it's wrong.
We find out that in hip hop, a lot of them they telling, they doing all type of stuff.
Exactly. They're not gangsters. So that alone, that in and of itself, makes the argument collapse on itself. You know what I mean? Oh, he does gangster songs, so he's a bad man. No. Art is a reflection of life. And I can sing about an experience that's not my experience. It's secondhand. You know what I mean? I always tell people, Bob Marley could be sitting right here beside me. And we're looking at two guys arguing. One takes out a gun and shoots the other one. Remember, Bob Marley and I both saw that. What would Bob say? Ghetto, you would put down the guns. What would I say? Kill them all and done. You see? We're looking at the same thing.
Yeah.
But we're expressing the scenario differently. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't mean I'm a gangster.
And I think...
Or not a gangster.
Yeah.
You understand? It's art, it's music.